All right, guys, so as promised, I'm going to take you guys out again tonight with Pickle. We're going to show you the underground of Tokyo. Hello,
hey,
mate.
What's up?
Hello, buddy.
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you again, too. So we're going to this place called Golden Guy.
Right.
Like Golden Street, like Guy means street in Japanese. But yeah, this place we're going is, it's like a bar street, and it has been very popular amongst foreigners nowadays. Historically, it used to be a place for Chinese mafias.
Oh, okay.
Like Shanghai and Beijing mafia. Actually, there are some places where people got stabbed.
Really?
From the conflict with the Chinese mafia.
How long ago was that?
Like 30 years ago.
Okay.
30, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
But now it's all chill.
Yeah.
It's like a fun street, to be honest. You know, like you can like pub crawl. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but the bars on the first floor tend to not scam, but like, you know, charge you a lot more than the bars on the second floor. I think it's because of the tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, you know, it's hard, you'll see, but it's all, you know,
so there's actually a few scams you were saying, but we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
That you said that foreigners have to be wary of.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You want to take that? That's the entrance, Golden Guy.
So that's a Golden Guy there.
Yeah. And if you want to check this out, this is one of the few strip clubs in Japan, in Tokyo. Look at this.
What's that, the oldest strip club? Yeah.
It's one of the few strip clubs in Tokyo. The thing is, in Japan, there's not like a strip club. It's going to be a strip show instead. Something like
it's more like cabaret or...
Yeah, something like that. So you sit down, chillax, and, you know, see the girls performing. And Golden Guy is this small area. You'll see a bunch of alleys, and you see this place, like, for example, they only got like 7, 8 seats. And I think as a foreigner, it'll be hard for you to, you know, go up the stairs and guide yourself.
So all these bars will open up later tonight?
Yep, after 7 p.m. Some places are already open. So after 5, 6 p.m., I'd say if you're going out for a drink or two, that'd be better.
So what time do the clubs normally close?
It all depends. Some places are 24/7, but usually I would say 3 to 5 a.m. But yeah, I would say it's relatively safe, but it is just a little pricey, to be honest.
Because of the tourists, you think?
Yeah.
So this is still the Golden Guy?
This is still the Golden Guy.
So you got all these little pockets of bars?
Yep.
And you said they only seat, most of them seat like 7?
7, 8, yeah.
See, like this bar here?
Yeah, look at this.
There's only like maybe 10 seats in there. And that's it.
Surprisingly, that's one of the biggest ones, though.
Right. So rent here would be fairly expensive.
Yep.
Oh, so I've never seen so many Westerners in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Just walking from that 2 bars,
right?
You see the whole pack of Westerners there?
Oh yeah, and you got to be careful. Usually those places only allow cash.
Oh, okay.
Japan's
Obviously.
still late on the cash list. You know.
It's no tax then, is it?
No. Let's get a beer. Are you hungry?
Yeah, let's get a beer. Let's get a beer. We'll get some food after.
All right. Let's go to a chill.
Here's more
bar.
foreigners.
Yeah.
Oh God, look, there's another alley down here.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of small alleys.
Right.
Which is interesting, but once you get wasted, I don't think you can get out of this alley. You know?
Oh, because you get lost.
Yeah, you get lost here. You gotta be careful.
So would you obviously live here, is this kind of some place that you would come to drink?
After work, yeah, I used to come here a lot.
So a lot of locals still come here?
Yep.
Okay.
And whenever I come, I usually go to like the places on the second floor, because, you know,
because
people can't really find it.
Like you said before, and you don't get scammed on the second floor.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, guys. So if you come to this area called Golden Guy, always go to the second floor and you won't get scammed.
Yeah.
Huh? We just saved our viewers some money.
Yeah, I mean, not every store, obviously,
but most of them.
Most of them. Well, it tends to be, I would say, pricey, not a scam. Unlimited.
All right, this looks pretty cool.
All right, nice.
Is it okay to film in here?
Let me ask.
Yeah.
すいません、2人いいですか? Hi.
Okay, this looks like a cool little bar. All right, this is cool. Okay, so that's a beer list. So how much are you looking at normally for a beer?
800 yen, it's like $5 US.
Okay, for a beer?
Yeah, for a beer.
Is that expensive, do you think, for Japan?
A bottled beer, I would say around the same as like the typical bar, I would say.
And would normal Japanese businessmen pay these prices, or would they go to a local?
It would be a little bit pricey for a salary man, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. Because usually if you go to like izakayas, like the typical pubs and like restaurants, it'll be like 500 yen, which is like 3 USD.
This is how small the toilets here in Japan are. It's full, head wall to wall, of like Marker's Mark bottles. Isn't that crazy? I can touch one side of the wall to the other. Very small, but very cool indeed. Cheers.
Cheers.
Pickles?
Yeah.
The
Jonny?
perfect host. Do you do tour guides too?
I'm thinking of actually.
Yeah, you should be. Just keep it in mind.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a great tour guide.
I love showing around.
We got some. Is that normal customary? If you go to a bar in Japan, you get like chips or something.
It depends. Sometimes it's like mixed nuts.
Okay. So, because you were born in Bangkok.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a backstory. Your dad was working for Mitsubishi. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. How long did you? But you haven't got Thai citizenship.
No. I came back before I turned 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So my family basically lived there. I have an older brother, and my mom, my dad, they were all living, and then I popped out.
Right.
And
Okay.
there was a big earthquake in Kansai, where I'm from.
Yeah.
Like 2 years before I was born.
Okay.
So after that, we had to come back, and so I didn't get to stay there a lot.
Right.
Like any, and I did actually go back ever since last summer though.
You went back to Thailand?
Yeah.
And what did you think of Thailand?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah. Where did you go?
I went to Bangkok. We were staying at Khao San.
Okay, Koh San, the worst place to stay in the whole Bangkok. You chose the worst with the backpackers.
Yeah. So we really wanted to go to Pattaya, but that was like a day trip.
What would you want to go there for? See the temples?
The beach and
The temples?
you know.
You've never been to Pattaya? Oh, you need to go
No,
there.
yeah. I mean, I want to go there for the seafood. You know what I mean?
But, yeah. Take your girlfriend there.
Oh no.
People go there for a honeymoon. I'm like, why would you go to Pattaya for
Really?
a honeymoon? Yeah.
I thought it was like big nightlife place.
It is. It's
Right?
the biggest red light district in the world, I'd say.
Really?
In the world, yeah.
Got to be back there.
Yeah, you've got to go check it out. But
So it's like I would say, maybe for a bachelor party.
oh,
That'd be
perfect.
nice, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. For a divorce party?
Yeah, I mean, one of my buddies are getting married soon, so.
Oh, you take him there.
Yeah.
He won't be getting married when you get back.
When foreigners come to Japan and want to play with girls, usually they get scammed a lot. And not only do foreigners get scammed, but if you don't have the knowledge, you get scammed. I was also scammed once before, when I was younger. And as I told you before, even locals get scammed. A major one is a photo scam. So you're not supposed to, you can't actually meet the actual girl in Japanese institutes. So you choose by the photos, and you go into a room.
The girl's obviously different from what you chose on the photo.
Exactly.
Right. And that's fairly common, that scam?
Fairly common.
Right. Especially with foreigners, I bet.
I think so, even for locals as well.
Right.
Depends on the shop. So that happened a lot. There are worse, but at the end, I do want people to enjoy, like foreigners, especially like being myself. I'm like kind of westernized, and I'm not fully Japanese, so you know, I like visiting countries. I like seeing the spicy areas as well. But you know, at the end, I do want to have
a normal life.
A normal life. I do want to enjoy the stay at another country. You know, like I don't want to get scammed mid like visit. So
yeah. Okay. So, and there was another scam that you said that there's a scam where you go up to the room and like some heavies come up and like kind of like heavy for money or something, isn't it?
Yeah. So after this, we'll walk around this road, and if we're lucky, we'll have someone come up and tell us 5,000 yen, happy ending. But you go up. First of all, they don't ask you to pay forward.
Right.
So that's one thing I always tell my foreigner friends as well. Whatever you have in the service, you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Pay first.
Pay first.
And yeah.
If you pay, because the bill could be anything when you leave, I guess.
Exactly. And then you go into a room. There's going to be a granny if you're lucky. if you're unlucky, there's not gonna be anyone in the room, and then you try to go out, big people come out and ask you.
Pay now.
Yeah, which is basically a
like
robbery.
Granny, how old are you talking?
I myself have never been there, but I actually had one foreigner that came up to me and told me about the story. He said like 70s, and not even Japanese.
What was he trying? What did he choose off the menu? Like 20-year-old. He ended up with a 70-year-old.
Yeah. So the guy told him a happy ending with 8,000 yen from a Japanese young girl,
Yeah.
and went up.
Went up to 70-year-old.
Yeah.
And then and he said, "Stuff this, I'm out of here." And then the heavies came in. He said,
Yeah.
"Well, you're still paying."
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I had to ask if he had a service or not, and he obviously said no.
Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? So, trust me, there'll be a few people that say, "Oh, well, I'm here. I might as well get one away."
Right? But yeah, that's quite common though.
Okay.
It was even a Japanese guy that went up to him. But yeah, they are targeting foreigners though.
So foreigners, because they're an easy target.
Yeah, easy. In this case, it was a Japanese guy though.
Okay.
But I've seen a lot, like Nigerians, Filipinos, basically anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone that comes up to you on the street is.
Says, "Oh, if it sounds too to be true, it's normally is."
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. So where are we going to go next?
So we're gonna go to Kabukicho. This is Golden Guy. Kabukicho is like a 10-minute walk away from here at most. It's famous red light district.
Okay, cool.
And so we were there during lunchtime a little bit, but that was only the entrance.
Yeah.
If you go deeper inside, you'll see like a bunch of hotels and
I love going deep inside.
Right?
So we need to go there.
Yeah, I like deep inside as well.
All right. Well, let's finish our beers and we'll. What's it called?
The Kabukicho.
Kabuchicho.
Kabukicho.
Kabuchicho. Deep inside Kabuchicho. We're going to finish our beers and tonight should be a good night.
I'm the Batman people didn't know who they would need.
Yeah. Exactly. You're like Batman. You should be walking around the superhero suit.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Monga. That's a good little bar, that one there. It's called Unlimited.
Yep. Right here actually says cover charge 500 yen. You gotta look at those signs because one beer was 800 yen, but the bill turns out to be 2,600 yen. We got 2 beers, so it should have been 1,600 yen without the cover charge.
So before you go into these bars around this area, just check to see if they've got the cover charge. But obviously they would have to have a sign at the front, would they?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Or else it would be a scam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was that in US? About.
US 18.
So about $18 US, so about $25 Australian for 2 beers. But you got to pay for the table. So Japan isn't as cheap as Thailand. I can assure you that. Right?
Yep. Sure, it is. It isn't. Also, even if they don't tell you, if you go to like a typical Japanese pub or restaurant, we got the chips, right?
Yeah, we got chips.
Usually they would charge for that. So
Oh, they'll charge you the chips too?
it would be on the receipt though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you don't even have to ask for it. They just deliver it. And if
Yeah.
you eat them,
Yeah.
you're paying for
Even
them.
if you don't eat them.
Oh, really?
It's for the seat.
yeah,
It's for the seat.
Yeah,
So,
right. So
people
there's
just got to be aware of that.
Yeah, you got to be like aware of the hidden costs.
Yep.
Oh, so you got this, but you see you've got this
No cover charge.
no cover charge. And you said most of it is cash only.
Cash only.
Obviously,
Exactly.
no cover charge. But what they'll do there, I'm assuming, is jack their prices up on the beer, probably.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, they'll get the cover charge one way or another.
Yeah.
You might assume that there's no cover charge, but obviously you're paying higher in the drinks.
Yeah.
They'll get it one way or another.
I think so.
So what's this area called?
It's called Kabukicho.
Kabuchiko. Kabuchiko.
And around this area is going to be like girls' bar, cabarets, and host clubs. Are you
Okay.
familiar with host clubs?
It's like karaoke or something?
No, it's like, so I'm pretty sure we'll hit, yeah, right there. You see like guys, the photos of
Yeah,
guys.
Like K-pop dudes.
Like, yeah, so, something like that. But,
K-pop.
so you know what girls' bars are, right? So you go and then have some booze, talk to girls. Yeah, but it's just the opposite. So there are guys, and then girls would go there, and
Oh, girls would go to the guy bars.
yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, so it's not just for one gender.
No, it's both ways.
I said before they look like models.
Uh-huh.
They would actually work there.
They work here, yeah.
Right. Okay. Even. Okay.
As long as it's up to date, though.
Right.
They used to work here or work here
Really?
currently.
Okay.
And this is a concept cafe.
Okay. A lot of people in Japan pay for
Talking to
company.
girls, yeah.
Like company, isn't it?
Yeah, it's having a date, but also just, you know, having a drink or two. They would go to a girls' bar and
See,
then,
like this place over here.
Yeah,
Can we have a
exactly.
look?
Yeah.
Okay, so this joint here.
Yeah. So this one's the host club I was talking about. A lot of girls get into it, end up paying a lot. And this one is going to be an organization, but it's like a institutional pimp, I would say.
Okay, institutional pimp.
Yeah, so if you want to get a service tonight, locals would come here and then get some introductions to. Yeah.
Okay, now she looks about 18, would you say?
Yeah.
So she would work there, that girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be photoshopped. I don't know.
Yeah,
but-
probably, I think. Top dandy.
This is a host club.
Men's nightclub.
Yep.
So there's only men there.
Yeah, many men and girls go in there and become a princess inside.
A princess with the. So they're not. So it's not like gay.
It's not like gay.
I see here, like, but the advertising's like everywhere.
Yeah, it is. So this
They
place.
all look like K-pop boys, don't they?
Yep. So yeah, lonely girls go there. Lonely guys go to girls' bar. They would go alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so most of these people go alone.
Yep.
Right.
To the host clubs.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, what kind of woman would like to share their favorite guy? You know what I mean?
With their girlfriends.
I don't think it works like that in Japan. But yeah, that area is famous for all those, like, men's club, like host club for girls, and towards the right will be the Love Hotel district, so we can check it out.
So this area is here for the love hotels.
Yep.
And what are these? Pretty much short time rooms, are they?
Short time rooms for having some service or for some couples.
Right.
Yeah.
So these boys here,
Yeah?
they would be working at a club tonight, obviously.
Yep.
Okay.
A concept bar or
Okay.
the host club.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
There's definitely a different side that you wouldn't think, would you?
No, I don't think so. And if you want to know if the hotel is a love hotel or not, I mean, one, they'll be fancy like this, and two, you'll see a sign outside like this.
Okay,
It says rest 3,500 yen, stay.
Stay 5,000.
Yeah, so overnight 5,800 yen.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
So there you go. So rest, so how long is the rest normally? 3 hours, is it?
Yep, 3 hours.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
So that's one way to know if a hotel is a love hotel or not.
So all these hotels around us now are love hotels.
Yep, pretty much. And those fancy ones, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's a massager.
That's a massage.
It's a massager.
So you can have a massage.
Yeah.
You can have a spa.
Some places have like water
Karaoke.
slides, karaoke.
You even got food.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta be quiet here. Yeah. I'll just ask if foreigners are allowed.
Okay.
You gotta point that down, yeah? And then just. ごめんなさい、ここって外国人 OK ですか？はい。
So we just went into a love hotel there.
Yeah.
Into the entrance. What did you say in Japanese then?
So I acted like a dumb guy, asking. So as I told you, not all of the places like love hotels allow foreigners. So I just went up to her and then asked, "Are foreigners okay?" Acting like your friend who wants to book a room for you for a service. But
What did they say?
they said yeah, it's fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Why don't they like foreigners, you think?
It's the language barrier for sure.
Okay.
Japanese people are afraid of English.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's language barrier always, causes trouble. Like money-wise.
Yeah.
So you select a room you want to go in, and then you saw the lady with where you can only see her hands, right?
Yeah.
So you select the room, you go to the lady, she'll give you the room keys, and then you go up, and then you're done.
Why does she hide herself so much?
Mostly because it's the opposite. The customers don't want to get seen. Oh, the car parks itself have like a screen, and then
The car. Oh, so when you drive your car in,
yeah,
your
so they
car's
won't
like
see
behind,
the number. Yeah,
but the car's behind like screen door.
yeah. So you can't see
So
the
your
plates.
wife can't drive past and go, that bastard, that fucking love hotel again.
Exactly.
Right.
All right, we'll take a left, yeah?
Yeah.
And then after seeing all the love hotels, we'll go to this district with freelancers, I would say.
Okay.
And freelancers are illegal in Japan. They are the cause of STDs.
Yeah.
And it also, interesting enough, it ties up to the host club I was talking about.
Right.
So host clubs aren't cheap. Right? I mean, girls' bars aren't cheap. So
Those ones we saw before?
Yeah. So you get the idea, right?
Yeah.
And then so the girls, because they're lonely and get into it too much, they start paying too much.
All right.
And they need cash, like instant cash.
Yeah.
So they end up being a freelancer.
Right.
And
Oh, really? So to pay for their addiction?
yeah,
God. Are you serious?
yeah, I am serious.
That's
It
amazing.
used to be a big problem. They did get convicted recently.
I say that so girls would go to these clubs,
Host clubs, and then,
rack up a big bill,
Yeah.
and then have to go freelance themselves to pay for the
and
bill.
sell their body, yeah.
God, that's crazy.
And ending up spreading diseases.
It's pretty much like a gambling debt, really, like gambling
Yeah.
addiction.
I forgot to mention, it's the cause of disease, and the legal institutions aren't considered that because girls get tested regularly.
Right.
And here we go.
So this is what area?
Yeah, so we gotta be subtle, and you see all those guys approaching girls, right? So girls with phones.
So this one here with the. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think, unless they're gay, but you see all those girls waiting here,
Yeah.
visiting with their phones.
Yeah.
You see one guy over there talking to the lady.
Yeah.
He's a foreigner, so I don't know, but yeah. Usually there's a lot of negotiations going on around here. So the thing is, the cycle, so they go to a host club, they get addicted, they come here,
Yeah.
and
To get money to pay off the debt.
the debt, and then to do the service itself, they go to the hotels around here.
Right.
That's why they end up basically waiting around here.
Right.
Because the hotels, they're like bunch, as you've seen.
Yeah. Right. I know. You would never think so. So this sign here.
Yeah?
What does that say in Japanese?
It says, please do not
Congregate.
meet up around here.
I had no
Like-
loitering.
Yeah. Not even with your friends. Yeah, the government's trying to clean it up. It used to be around this road, but now they've moved towards that way.
Right.
Yeah, this used to be the main road. And
Oh, so it goes for a whole block, really. Would you call this a block?
yeah, this that area. But those guys are trying to protect people from STD, apparently. I've never known this.
STDs?
Yeah, those pink guys.
Oh, these guys here.
Yeah.
So these guys here in front of us.
Yeah.
How are they? They're offering condoms or?
Maybe. It says STD
STD
protectors.
STD protectors. I wouldn't have expected this. It's so totally different from Pattaya, I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Or Phuket, or from where I'm from in Thailand, it's there. It's just in your face, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I don't know if that's like it, but I mean the atmosphere isn't fun over here.
no, it felt like
Yeah.
It actually felt like really depressing walking
Yeah.
down there actually, because it's like at least in Thailand they're dancing with
Right?
that felt like it felt that they were there to get money for something that they've done bad. You know what I mean? So
And obviously they look like they don't want to do it.
no,
But they're addicted to the host clubs.
they're addicted to going to guy bars
Yeah.
and getting these K-pop looking guys. It's amazing. That's really sick, isn't it?
Yeah. By the way, this is the busiest police station in Japan.
This one here.
Yeah. It's famous for being the busiest. It's got 4 floors.
Oh, so that's where that's a police station there.
Yeah.
So when you're being a bad boy or girl.
Yeah.
So and it's funny that the police station's so close to that business that's happening.
But they can't do it because they need to be in the. So basically, they need to see them doing it.
Right.
Right.
Caught in the act.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's hard, unless you go undercover.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, which would be, I'm sure a lot of cops would be putting their hand up for that job.
Yeah.
Try the service. God, it must be like, because it's all behind hidden walls.
Yeah. So it is hard to catch them on the act. And yes, we did come, actually this is a restaurant we came during lunchtime.
Oh, that there? This one here?
Yeah.
Oh, that one?
Oh, this one.
So that's the restaurant we went to in the previous video.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But look at how lively Kabukicho is right now at this time. And you'll see girls and guys having a sign and standing on this road. They're not like freelancers or anything, but they're just the concept bars. Right. So like maid cafes, like gothic dressed girls. And yeah, those kids are the problem also.
So they're like
street kids.
They're pretty much like degenerate street kids, aren't they? So you were saying before, like there's a big problem with them at the moment in Japan.
Yeah. So those kids are either neglected.
Are you guys streaming?
Sorry?
We're not streaming.
No.
You're streaming?
No.
You're not streaming.
No video.
Okay, just take a video.
What, you don't like streamers?
No, I would ask.
No, we're just making a video.
You want to be on the street?
God. But I am not Japanese.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm a Chinese.
Chinese?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, very good.
Do you live in Japan?
I study in Japan.
Okay, how many years?
I just came here for 2 months.
Oh.
So my English is better than Japanese.
That's very good. Okay. Well, nice meeting you. Have a good night. Take care.
Yeah.
Nice dress.
But yeah, the old guys are also like hobos, and the young the street kids, they're either like neglected by their parents. So it's like a little community that already formed.
Like street kids come.
Yeah.
Street kids and hobos.
Yeah. And then they come together, the hobos, because they're older, they take care of the kids.
Yeah.
But sometimes they also provide them drugs or abuse them.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, because you're hanging around that kind of industry, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's not all unicorns and rainbows.
Nah.
So this area here.
This is like the safe area.
Oh, look at that GTR. Oh, GTR. Do you like them? GTRs?
Yeah. I'm more of a motorbike though. Motorbike guy.
Okay. So this here is one of those bars again, right?
Yep, house bars. And the organizational pimp.
Yeah, at the front, having a cigarette.
Arcade.
They love like their cartoon.
And here's the burger.
Shogun burger. Oh, that looks good. That looks perfect. Wagyu patty.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go and have a Shogun burger now. So we'll see you guys in there. And
yeah.
You like burgers?
I love burgers.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is it. This is the double Wagyu burger. Look at this monstrosity. So you got less tomato, bacon, extra cheese. Look at all that. Two beef patties. Oh, so hot. That looks like. I know. Look at that. That's like a perfect burger. We're gonna give it.
How'd you like it? My man's speechless.
That is honestly the best burger I've ever eaten.
Really?
Yeah. That's just like, and you can see how hot it is. Look at that steam coming off that. information.
Oh, mine's here. Oh, mine's separated.
What did you get?
You got a avocado cheeseburger.
Oh, you don't eat meat?
No, I mean it's got patty inside.
Okay.
Yeah, but with avocado on top.
So there you go. That's all I wanted in Japan, and I think I found
Wagyu burger.
the most perfect burger.
Burger.
Okay, so that's it.
All right.
Pickles, how was your burger?
It's great.
So
The
for
Wagyu
someone-
burger.
So for someone that lives here and you
Yeah.
have burgers a lot,
Yeah.
how would you?
Definitely one of the best
Really?
Shogun burger. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely one of the
That was
best I've ever had.
that was one of the best burgers I think I've ever had.
Yeah. From a burger freak like you.
From a burger freak like me, everyone knows watching this video how much I love a burger.
Yeah.
Well, Pickles,
Yeah.
it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, mine.
Come and see me in Thailand, please.
Of course.
And we finished early tonight. My Som thought I was going to be home at like 1 o'clock. She didn't like you as a friend.
Yeah.
Son, he's a good
Yeah,
friend.
son. Yeah, I'm a good guy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then stay tuned for any tours I might be doing. You know, this nightlife tour. I'm planning on doing it someday soon. So,
Goodbye, sir. And off to Disneyland now.
good luck with that. Sunday, Tokyo Disneyland.
Yeah.
4 rides at most, I'm saying.
Okay, well, I'll let
I'll
you
bet
know.
you. Yeah.
I'll let you know.
All right.
All right, mate. Well, thank you very much for watching, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.